what we're going to do today is just a very kind of gentle stretch, post-routine stretch that's going to help. I'm going to send a shout out to our Oztag Club, our town's Oztag Club. We're going away next week. So this would be perfect for anyone tournament-wise. If you play a few games of the day, and you come home and you want to know what to do. I've got a lot of friends that say, oh, I should come home and do something. Well, here you go. It's the perfect workout for it that you can do after a few games of tag, but it's also something you can do, post-gym workout. You've had a big day. Again, you hear people say, oh, I need to get into routine to stretch. Well, this would be something perfect to start out in. Nice and easy, nice and gentle, but get things moving, get release any of that kind of tight build-up that we get from kind of overdoing things. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, let's start. Just going to start in a bit of a forward fold, just so I'm a little bit tight in the, obviously we start with our hemis. So just kind of shake it out, just straighten the back out, just roll the shoulders back. You can go one at a time with both back, just work on that posture. Just going to add a little bit of a bend in the knees, and then we're just going to come down to a flat back. So when I say flat back, I'm just going to get that back flat. So I'm just going to put hands on the shins, and just extend that neck and extend the back out. So we get a nice flat back. We can also bend a little at the knees, and then on the exhale we're just going to sink it down. So we're just going to, wherever we're at with our hamstrings, I mean you might be here, you might be quite tight, but we're just going to start and we're just going to walk them out one at a time. I'll just come to an angle so you can see. We're just going to walk out, what's the best angle? Just one at a time, we roll it. Just relax the crown of the head down and just walk it out. So the idea is you want to lengthen on the exhale out. So just release it out. And then we're just going to walk those hands out a little so we can keep those, just work on getting those hamstrings into a down dog, and we can pedal the legs out. Start working on the calves, and then we'll walk it back up. Hang that head down a little, come into a flat back. And then let's come all the way up. Just slow, just come up and just extend that spine up. And then roll the shoulders back. Just reach up. Reach up tall. And come up on the toes. Extend the arms back. So you just want to pull those arms back. Up and back. And then we'll go through that again. So just down, extend, get a little bit more release. The more we do it. And then just walk them. Just one leg at a time. We can add a little bit of twist. And again, just that exhale on the twist. Walk the hands out again. Come to that down dog. So just go a little bit further. Now again, wherever you're at, those heels might be up. If they are, just push one down at a time. One down. Just relax the shoulders, push the head towards the knees, and we get into that full body stretch. So really extend it out. And again, we release on the exhale. Now when we walk the legs this time, we're going to add a bit of a twist. So my right knee cross to the left shoulder, squeeze the abs, and then we'll come across the other side. So really good for the lower back. The calves, we're working the calves. We're still doing the hamstrings, but that lower back is sort of twisting, releasing, which again is where we get a lot of that build up. Now, if you can, wherever you're at, I want you to push both heels down on the exhale. So reach up, you can come up on your toes first, and then release down. Come up, release down. Perfect full body stretch. We can do that 3 more times. Up. Again, just relax. Relax the shoulders. And then one more up. Exhale down. Awesome. Alright, just come down on your knees. Just going to work. It's going to get into those quads, so we want you to come back. Just come a bit of an angle. So we're just going to reach back. So I'm going to work on those quads, okay? So again, all about release, that build up, that soreness, that stiffness we get from overdoing it. Let's reach back. I'm just going to go one left hand to the left heel, other arm up, and just reach back. So I can really feel that extension in both those quads. And then we can swap the arms. And I'll just go back and forth. So really good for the quads, but we're still working on that back. Okay, and then when you're ready, we can keep doing that one at a time, or we can go both arms back. So we go one back, two back, just extend out, really push those quads out, take the head back, breathe in, and feel that tension release on the exhale. Three more breaths. So look, you could do this after a game, you could do this after every game. It's certainly not going to hurt. But if you're like most people, you'll come home, hopefully have a nice ice bath. But, you know, come back and just get into that stretch. Now let's come down into child's pose. So just come all the way down. We're going to work a little bit on the hips and into the upper back. Release it down. I know, what are you going to say? We should just stay here. Release back. And then I want you to push that hand forward, just a hand slide forward on the right arm. All the way back. Left arm. And just extend and then back. So I said full body. We'll do the back. We'll do a lot of the legs. But we'll do a lot on that back, that glutes. I know my sport, like I said, also table wise, glutes wise, lower back wise. Definitely legs wise. We'll get the toilet. Reach. Now I want you to reach the opposite side. So right arm's going to go across to the left so I get a different angle. Left arm across to the right. Now we're also going to add a twist, so right arm forward, left arm on top, and then twist it over. And then keep moving. It's a dynamic stretch, so we'll go movement, side to side. And then again, other side. Now because I'm known to stretch, let's thread the needle now, so you're going to go right arm under. I do get a lot of people say, including my son, oh, I should stretch, I should stretch. And truth be told, I really took up major kind of stretching and kind of yoga as I got older, so to release those aches and pains. But wow, if I knew it when I was younger. Side to side. One more each side. Other side. So this is easy to do. You can do it in front of the TV, you're back in your room. I would like to do it in front of a cricket, I'm too scared to turn it on at the moment. So let's go low lunge, left foot forward. Just lean it forward first, just lace the fingers at the back, just come into a mudra, so just push it forward, it's going to work on the release of that right hip flexor. Forward. And then we're going to come back into a runner's lunge back, so we're going to extend that left hamstring. Pull the toes back, and then forward mudra. So you can really open up that upper body, work on the lower body. Let's do that 3 more times. 1. And then we're going to go into one of my favourites. The favourites for Oztag anyway. 2. Back. And 1 more, 3. but definitely one of them is what we call the lizard stretch. So stay in that low lunge. Now I just want you to take both hands down, lean forward. Take that right foot back a little, keep the knee down, but we're just going to roll it across. So we're going to roll it across to the left, so we can work on that glute, and then push it forward. So work on all different angles. So we come across to the right, we get that lower back. We come across to the left, we get that left glute. So I push that leg over a little, and then we hinge it forward, we get that hip flex up. Lower back extension. Let's do that one more time. Cross. And don't push it, just kind of feel that release. Work your way into it. But definitely ice baths, definitely recommend if you've played a few games of any kind of sport, or like we're doing next week at the tournament, so yeah, definitely an ice bath would be nice after a game, after a session. Okay, mudra back, forward, and then runner's lunge back. And then maybe you can just work your way into it. You can work your way into ice baths with, cold showers. Not so much where we are in the middle of summer here, and the water doesn't get real cold, but in winter it does, and you can kind of work your way in to adapt to that cold water, cold pools. It just makes those ice baths more bearable, I guess. Okay, let's do two more. So mudra up, push it forward, runner's lunge back. One more up. Now you can do more of these. You can sort of pause any of this anytime, and if you like certain stretch and you think, oh, okay, I need a bit more work there, let's go into the lizard. So you can work on more of it, but I know myself, I played sport yesterday, I worked out yesterday, so this kind of thing is perfect. Let's go forward. Let's go across to the left, across to the right, and then hinge it forward. But yeah, perfect for me to get that release. As I said, I definitely feel a little bit sore from yesterday. And then forward. Okay, and then let's come down on that belly. Roll it down. One of my favourites is to extend out. One of my favourites. I told you I had a few favourites. Extend out. This really is though. So I want you to bring the hands up and just lift that chest up and push up. And then we'll get that release right in that kind of lower back into the upper back. Down, exhale, reach and extend. So a lot of what we do is we definitely add twists, but a lot of what we do is just extending and releasing. So that just releases muscles out, gets bones apart, pulls them apart, and release that kind of build up of tension and soreness. Okay, scorpion, so just arms out, lay flat, lift the right leg up, and we're going to twist it across to the left. I'd say it's one of my favourites, but I think I've covered that. No sides. So again, quads, lower back, and side to side. Now, I like, because I'm saunas, I'm working saunas now, I like to move in that stretch. So I use what we call a dynamic stretching movement. And not so much a, kind of hold. Okay, now then we're going to come into an up dog. So I want you to go hands about chest height, I'm going to come up. I'm going to squeeze the glutes. Bring the thighs, the legs and knees up. And extend into that up dog. Okay, and then we're going to go knees down. So we're going to come back to that child's pose. And then we're going to come into a modified plank forward. Extend in that up dog. And then back and forth. Forward. And back. And forward and back. You can roll a little bit side to side in between. And also when you come back, we can roll on the side, like we did earlier. Let's do one more back. One more forward. Alright, and then let's work on those glutes. So let's come over onto our back. Just shake those legs out first. Shake the arms. Now, like I said, I wouldn't normally in a tournament-wise or a game-wise, glutes, kind of lower back-wise, so we're going to work on that. The way we're going to do it, we're going to start on our back. I just want you to bring the knees in first, so bring them in tight. Just release into that lower back by just squeezing into a wall. And then we can rock it side to side. Just trying to roll it over. Use your core strength to balance. And just release it. Pull it in tight. Just wiggle the ankles. Any kind of tension in those ankles, hands, wrists, toes. Alright. And then we're going to just extend those legs up. Just take them out straight. See, just wiggle those ankles around. Up. Alright, and then we're going to bring in, just take both legs down. Like we did, we're going to extend out. Just cup the old belly up. But just extend out as much as you can. And when we extend, I'm just going to move my hips a little and just move side to side. So I get a nice release into that kind of, into those glutes. And a different angle on that lower back. So what I'm doing is just sort of pushing one side down at the top. Just twisting just a little. Okay, and then we're going to add in our right knee, we're going to bring up to our chest. Squeeze it in. But I want you to bring that right knee pulled across to your left shoulder on a diagonal. And just pull it tight. And you'll feel that pull in that glute. And then I want you to take it out on the side. So open up the hip. Groin. Come over and then pull it up towards that shoulder. And just keep it going, side to side. Fantastic stretch this one. Not one of my favourites. Yeah, it's not my favourite. It's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then we're going to straighten. Right, so we're going to bring the leg up straight. Wherever you're at. Now, I want you to take it over to the left side. Bring the arm, hand over to the ankle, and then we're going to come up, over, and then we're going to reach across to the right. So this leg's straight. Reach across, open up the chest, and then walk back over that right arm. Bring it around again, so move it, bring it in on the way up, and then we exhale on when we get open. So really feel that nice extension in that glute, open up the chest, and yeah, you're welcome for the release you're going to get on this one. It is a beauty. Go one more. Up, in and out. before we go to the other side, I want you to bring that leg back up. Take it tall again. And I want you to take it on the other side. So we're going to take it out as far as we can out, and our left arm's going to come in sort of cross position. Extend out, and we get that release in this left hip here. This left leg straight, the right leg out the side, left arm out the side. Breathe in, extend out. Bring it in. Extend it out. And let's go to the other side. So let's go. Just checking the time because this could go for a while. Let's go left knee across to the right shoulder. And then out to the left. Pull across. And then open it up. So this kind of routine you can share with any of your teammates. Especially if they're a Blackhawks team, and I'll take Blackhawks team. But you can share it with anyone. But definitely, I say Australian, but look, any kind of sport where you're throwing your body around. Okay, let's take it over to the right, extend the leg out, and remember what we said, arm across, touch the foot, bring it up and over, open up, reach, up, and don't be surprised when you improve that stretch as you do it, as you get further into it, you'll open it up. Let's go 2 more. But sometimes you just need something just to follow so you can actually get in the routine and do it. 1 more. Up. And then let's come back tall. Straight again, extend, left leg up, and then take it out to the left. So you can see go right out, arms straight up, and then we're going to go right out the other side. And then again, I'll get that pull on that right hip open up. Even better if you've got a band that you can attach, but these guys, that's for another time. Two more breaths. I don't want to get out of this one. Alright, just bring those knees back in again. Pull them in tight. Extend them up. And then just roll up. I'm just going to work a little bit on those glutes. Glutes and IT band, so just sit it flat. You would have seen this one before. Right leg across the front, and we're going to add a twist. So elbow on the outside of the knee, and we're going to add a twist. But we're going to twist both sides. So just twist it out. Oh, that right glute. Lower back. Now these are the guys you want to do. These are the stretches you want to get in the routine. If we don't, we get tension build up. If we don't release it, before we know it, we move the wrong angle. And that's where we get that soreness from. Now, IT band. So I want you to grab calf, ankle, if you can, the outside of the foot. Extend that leg out on an ankle. And then I want you to look back over that one. So we get a really good release in that tight IT band. So any kind of runners, but we add the twist to it, and we get that extension and that pull in that IT band. Just breathe tall. Exhale, twist. So left leg up, pull, and the twist. Right, that glute. And then we'll twist the other side. But yeah, look, the whole idea is to get rid of stiffness, soreness. And I know from experience, having played in different tournaments over the years, yeah, you get sore. So this kind of thing, it's only going to help. Okay, let's add the IT band stretch. So it's grab, for me it's outside the foot, you maybe just at the calf, wherever you're at. Grab it, extend it, reach, and then look over that left arm. Breathe in, pull, and then twist on the exhale. Breathe in, twist. Now, of course, we've got foam rollers and all different things to take away with me to kind of use to kind of roll out anything, but one more. But I don't think anything can beat this kind of stretch. Maybe a nice bath, or maybe one chair after that. Right, let's go groin. So let's just go. We'll finish up in a sec, guys. Let's just start. Bring the feet, bottoms of the feet together, and then let's go into a butterfly stretch. So just shake them out first, and then we're just going to roll it side to side. So dig the elbow in, and then just rock it side to side. Keep it going. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come into an elevated butterfly. So I want you to bring the bottoms of the feet up. So you're going to use your core strength to come up and pull those feet towards your chest and open up those hips. Breathe in, come up, and then on the exhale, extend and breathe out. So there you have it, guys, full body stretch. And I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. Especially if you're now going jump on a nice bath. You can have a hot shower after the nice bath. Even better. But yeah, I hope that helps. Share it, as I said, share it with teammates. Hopefully that can help them. And I've got a couple more videos coming for a very similar kind of thing. Nice, easy, gentle stretches that are going to help you feel better and then hopefully perform better in your chosen sport. But I'll see you next time.